Yo, today what I'm gonna talk about is, are Singaporeans really poor and people are struggling in their life? As a matter of fact, Singaporeans should be living better than anyone else in Asia. However, just that many of them are just not satisfied with their life because they have made too many comparisons with their friends and other families. Whenever there is comparisons, there will never be satisfaction. Singapore is all about competitiveness. That is the kiasu culture. In other words, you gotta fight if you are still not happy. This is why many Singaporeans are not happy living in Singapore because they are always not satisfied with what they have. They just want more and more, never stop. Hence the standard of living in Singapore is always very high. So far, the only country that could satisfy almost everyone is North Korea. North Koreans have nothing to show off and nothing to compare with each other. As such, this has made them easily happy and satisfied even though they seem poor to us. However, life is not simple in Singapore. Many ordinary Singaporeans could keep on complaining they are poor despite some could still buy a new iPhone every year. So isn't this strange? Therefore, Singaporeans will never be satisfied with what they currently have and always want to go something higher in their life using their friends and other families to build their own KPIs or KSI. As a result, it never ends. The kiasu balloon in Singapore will keep on getting bigger and bigger, and I don't know when it's gonna explode. What being ironic is that some could even randomly pick some unfortunate people as a reason that the government is not doing good enough for Singaporeans. They will use photos and posting on Facebook ranting about how bad the poor people are suffering in Singapore. My question is, since they have so much sympathy, why didn't they want to share with the poor people what they have instead of faking like a good Samaritan? Take the recent case in Waterloo Streets as an example where the government is going to impose $50 monthly license fee on the poor people using the space to do their business. Suddenly afterwards, there are many Singaporeans posting saying that the government is cruel to these poor people. Moreover, these people have been using the space for free for around 40 years for their business already. Therefore, there's nothing wrong when the government is telling them to pay some kind of a license fee. In addition, it will be fair for others who are paying at least $2,000 every month somewhere else selling the same thing too. As a result, some opportunists could use this as a reason to hold a fundraising campaign to support these poor people. To be honest, many of these people in Waterloo Streets are mostly con men, and the things they are selling are not cheap despite there's no rental cost incurred for them. And they are very smart in ripping tourists or young people off every time. I was cheated by them once before. So how could Singaporeans complain that the government is cruel to these vendors to pay just $50 every month for using the space? To wrap up everything, Singapore government has been taking care of Singaporeans well, and there are even have other welfare schemes for these poor people. Unfortunately, it's just that there are some opportunists trying to enrich Singaporeans and make matters worse that's causing a division. At least in North Korea, there's no such problem. Everyone over there is just happy. Remember, help me share my video and subscribe. Adios.